Hi everyone, and thank you for joining again. In this video I will show you how you can make this beautiful mobile phone bag. We have the berry pattern for the flap and the back of the bag. We have this little card holder here, and of course the big part for the mobile phone. So my mobile phone has the following measures. Eight centimeter wide, and 17 centimeter high. For this tutorial I work with caramel baby yarn, this one here, because it's a little softer than the yarn that I normally use and it creates better berries, in my opinion. As usual, you will find everything you need linked in the video description, so please check the video description and you find all the material and the links there. So here I just made my slip knot, and for the berry pattern we have to start in an even number of chains. For my bag I will make 20 chains here. If you need your bag to be wider or not as wide, then just vary the number of chains here, but make sure that you work in an even number of chains. So 20 chains for me. Now we start in the second chain from the hook and go back all the way with single crochet. This is how our first row looks like, nothing special here. Then we chain one, turn around and make another row of single crochet. So this is the area where we will place the lock in the end, and these two rows should be exactly as high as the lock now, so that our berry pattern starts right above the lock. So at the end of the row we again chain one, and now our berry pattern starts. This means we start the row with a slip stitch. The first one in the row can be a little tricky, and then we yarn over, poke in, pull the thread through, 3 loops on our hook, 1, 2, 3. We yarn over and pull through the first one only, We still have 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over again, pull through, 5 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through all of them, and slip stitch in the next. And this was your first berry. So again, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the first loop only, 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through, 5 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through all of them, and slip stitch. And again, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through the first one, still 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through, 5 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through all of these loops, and slip stitch in the next. And let's do some further berries together, a little quicker. Slip stitch, and this is the back side, and on the front side you can see your cute berries. So this is what you do until the end of the row, and at the end of the row I just made the last berry, and we end the row with a slip stitch. So every berry row starts and ends with a slip stitch. Then chain 1 for turn around, and now we go back with single crochet in these loops here. I think you can see them pretty well. Just single crochet in each of these loops. So again, at the end of the row, we chain 1, turn around, and we are in a berry row again. That means we start with a slip stitch. First one can be tricky. And then we make a berry stitch and a slip stitch in turn. And end the row with a slip stitch. So this is what you do. You go on with a berry stitch, chain 1, go back with single crochet, and then you are in the berry stitch row again. And if you only count the berries, this is 29 berry rows later. So if you adjust the back for your phone, this is how it should look like now, placed around your phone. So we have the flap, and at the bottom of the phone we will now change to single crochet only. So after 29 berry rows, you will now just go on with single crochet. And again, chain 1 at the end of each row, and then just go back and forth with single crochet. And this is 36 rows later. I already cut the thread here and pulled it through. And if you place your phone in it, this is how it should look like now. So if your phone is bigger, just add further rows. For the side, I started with 6 chains and made 5 single crochet per row, and in total I made 34 rows. This thing here is connected with these little screws that you just fix from the other side. And I already sew some plastic canvas on it. Just a few stitches with the thread, and we will fix it on the side here. Again, just take part of the thread, then poke in the corner here, poke in the corner of this side piece, and then just go back and forth. There are no special loops you have to use. Just poke in the side, then in the main part, then the other way around, and pull the thread through the main part and the side until you are once all around. I already fixed this side because I wanted to see where the lock will be placed in the end, because for this bag you have to be aware that this lower part of the lock has these spikes here. So you either have to sew a lining for the bag, or you have to, like I will do, you have to sew the plastic canvas above it, because otherwise these spikes would scratch your phone. So please make sure that you cover them somehow. Like this. But when I filmed that, I noticed how many space we have in the front here, and I decided that we will additionally make this little card bag here in this area. This wasn't planned from the beginning on, but we will do that now. So for this little bag, I started with 20 chains, made 19 single crochet per row, and in total I made 19 rows. So start with 20 chains, 19 single crochet per row, and 19 rows. Then I use this little knob here, and you fix it by placing this part on this or through the hole in your bag in the middle here. Then you take this second part here, this one, is the one you need. Place it on there. And then you have this tool. You place it on the knob, and then it's easiest to take a hammer and fix it. So like this. Already sewn it on with a few stitches. And now we have this little flap here. I started this flap with 7 chains, which means I made 6 single crochet per row, and in total I made 9 rows. And again, we have 2 parts for the upper part of the knob and this little tool here. And we take this part. This is the knob. That has to be, this is the upper side. Then we place it through the hole here. I don't know why it took me so long. It's actually not difficult at all. Just place it through the hole. And then the lower part is this one here. You place it on top. Like this. And then you have this tool here with a tip that you place in the middle, and then again take a hammer and fix it. In the end, you just sew on this little flap here. And of course you have to make the other side as well. And that's it. And a quick hint at the end, this is my leftover of 1 skein. So round about 40 grams left over. And that's it. I hope you liked the tutorial, and if yes, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.